Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Christina. Today we are doing a mini plan with me for the week of, y'all, I should have my pages out. The week is January 17th to January 23rd. Let's pull this out. This week I am using the same books I used for my classic sticker books. I'm using Light Your Heart Wonder. This is a newer Happy Planner book that released in this last winter release, along with Papillion. The colors go really well together. I mentioned in my classic Plan With Me that this book is very functional, but it doesn't have a lot of decoration, and this one has obviously a whole bunch of butterflies and stuff, and I thought the combo was cute. Taking a little break from florals this week. Some of you may be happy about that. And yeah, it's a nice change for me too. So let's go ahead and get started. I have absolutely no plan for this Plan With Me. I've got some wax paper over to my side here. It's about time for a new sheet. I even have some stickers on it from when I did my classic Plan With Me. Let's see what we want to do. I'm thinking I focused on the blue and green butterflies and brown, of course. There's a lot of brown butterflies in here. For the little bit of decorating that I did do. So, well, let's just see what we want to use from this book, and then we'll see what we can use from that book. So, I like this reflection box. Kind of use that maybe at the end of the week. Not gonna use this. Got so many little pieces of stickers that I really need to either take off of that page or take off of this page, the wax paper, or just throw the whole thing away and start over. And that's probably what I need to do. So I like this reflection box. This spread, well, let me back up. From my classic, I did a lot of the kind of like, well, in my mind, I was pulled a lot of the boxes to kind of do almost like a journaly type spread. I don't have a lot going on this week right here. But my On the Go planner is not really for that purpose. I wouldn't ever necessarily jot down how I'm feeling, except for this reflection box here. I thought maybe it might be good just to do like the general kind of reflection on the week, you know, how I was feeling, as far as like things I'm getting done, but not necessarily in the context of like, I don't know what I'm even saying, y'all. It is late at night. How I'm actually feeling. I don't know if that made any sense at all, but if it didn't, just kind of pretend like it did for me, will you? Okay. Let's see. These are really big. Okay. Let's pull this Stay Strong. And I want to kind of here, I want to have a box. That reflection here. I kind of want to layer this like Stay Strong on top of it. Like that. I am going to need to do some grocery shopping. So I figured this right here, this blue, might be a good way to notate my list. If I have room in my spread, I will add my list there. If not, for however way I decorated it, I have a whole bunch of note paper in my mini planner that I can pull from. I'm sorry guys if you can't hear me very well. I have my heater on because I'm cold. I am usually cold. That is not unusual for me. All right, I like this Wonder More sticker. I can get it up. I could just pull my tweezers. That would be easier. It's kind of that green color-ish. I like this Make Time for Yourself. I might like this one even more if I have room for it somewhere. Okay, I'll put that right there for now. Let's see. I think I want to avoid foil if I can. Let's see what kind of boxes there are. I was having trouble finding boxes in this book. It's a really cute book, but it just doesn't have a lot of boxes. They have these gold ones. I really just want just some plain, regular, schmegular boxes, and this book really doesn't have any. So let's see if we can make some. What colors do I want to do? Maybe just blue and green. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna pull out my tiny scissors. And this is a trick that I think I've done a bunch on my channel, but maybe just never really called it out what I was doing. I am going to resize this box. So I don't really want this like status stuff on the bottom. So what I'm going to do, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I am going to cut off the bottom. And this again is a trick that a lot of planners do. It's not just me. I did not invent it. And let's see how I want to place this. I'll grab my wax paper like this. I want this to be as big as it can be. Sorry, my husband just kind of burst in here, but I am going to place that down kind of like I just did and make a new box. Okay, that looks like a new box. You can't even tell. Like that. And I don't mind if it says gold because obviously like to-dos or running around are kind of like goals. But I'm just going to have to make a couple of these. So I'm going to show you one more time, hopefully without the interruption from my husband. We are going to cut this bottom border off. Hopefully not let it stick to the page. Wax paper is always helpful. You put this down here, and wherever you kind of want the box to end, layer the end piece there. This is a lot better with good tweezers, but as you know, my tweezers are not good. That one is a little off. Okay, I can just snip how off it is. Honestly, from far away, you really can't tell. And up close, nobody's really in my mini planner this closely. Okay, we'll put that there. And let's see where we want to put another one. How about here? And let's do one more. Let's do this blue color. Yeah, whatever. All right, again, cutting off this border. It's okay to leave a little bit of that color as long as it matches. This one doesn't really match, but again, I'm not really super worried about it. Put it on the wax paper. And you can do this with any size box. Obviously. So get out there and start making your own boxes if you weren't aware of this trick. This is really good if you have, you know, certain size planners, you know, stickers that are sized for any planner. You do this for. Obviously, as you can see, I don't care. I will overlap a line real quick, but every once in a while, I want a box that is a certain size, and I will just make it. You can also do this opposite way. If you have two small boxes, you want a bigger box, put them together. Okay. And let's put this one here. So those goals that I have are really just to-dos. So we made us a couple boxes. Let's see. Definitely gonna need some more butterflies. These might be kind of fun, like rest. Rest, relax, breathe. How about these? This is Martin Luther King Day, so I am going to put that there. And this breathe I like. I think that's kind of pretty. We're making little clusters again. Kind of like we did last week. That looked like too much. Maybe, no. I think it's okay for what this is. This is not that serious. Let's do, I don't want to do too much. Let me pull some of these quotes that I had, maybe, and see if that helps kind of fill in some of these gaps. This one says, make time for yourself, which obviously is extremely important. Something I'm trying to do is just be more thoughtful of the time I'm taking for myself. Now that I plan most of the time on camera, I do not plan all the time on camera, but now that I'm planning most of the time on camera, planning used to be kind of like my alone time. And while I'm still alone, you know, I'm still being like mindful that I'm talking to y'all for the most part. So I really want to be intentional about taking time, quiet time for myself. As you can see, I don't get a lot of uninterrupted time around here. Husband, kids, work. I don't know if I can really count work, but sometimes it feels like that. I'm looking for nice tweezers and I can't find them. Oh, here they go. So I'm trying to be more mindful this year. Zoning, I don't know if that was the word I wanted to use, but keying in, or I don't know, on my word this year, which is joy. I am being very mindful of that. I think I was having some issues. One of the reasons I was having issues last year is I just wasn't taking enough time for myself, and honestly, time with God. Y'all, if you watch any of my channel, you know that my faith is very important to me, extremely important to me. And spending time with God for me is a surefire way to increase that happiness factor. So doing more of that this year as well. Okay, butterfly there. I like that. We're going to do a butterfly down here on Thursday. I like that. Let's see if there's any other butterflies I want to include. I really don't want to do brown or yellow. I don't want to do any kind of florals. We're going to stay away from those. I could do little dots. I'm thinking about that. And I don't want to do florals either. Kind of limited on what I can do then, huh? Which might be okay for this. Let me go back to those little dots and pull a couple, and we're just going to call this a day, I think. I don't really have a green like I would like to. I'm going to put 2 here. Let me look from here real quick because I have a lot of blue on these pages. If I have an opportunity to add a little bit more green, maybe I can. Nope. Okay. I'm just going to stick with what we've got. We'll use these dark ones on this side on Wednesday, just to add in a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's call this done now. I really like this. This is very calming, which I think is kind of the point of these kind of like more wellnessy type stickers. And yeah, very different. I'm glad I focused on slightly different colors than I did in my classic. Again, one of the things I love about matching my planner with the same book, even though it's the same book, it doesn't have to look like the exact same spread, which I like. In my head, I know that it's the same book. Y'all know, if you watched enough planning videos, that it's the same book, but it doesn't look exactly the same, and I love that. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. If you like this video or any other video you've seen on my channel so far, please like and subscribe, y'all. And I just want to thank everybody, all the new subscribers. I really, really appreciate your support. You can also head over to my Instagram, exo.christina, to see more of my spreads and other things that I'm working on. Let's connect on Instagram. Thank y'all so much, and I hope to be playing with y'all again very, very soon. Okay, XO. Bye, guys.